What's up, YouTube? CKA in here, bringing you more quality content. Alright, so tomorrow's the day I leave. Alright, so I'm going to be gone for a couple months. And you know what? My beautiful baby that is extremely filthy right now because I have not had a chance to clean her, Project G35, which can be seen out there, needs a place to stay. Obviously, since I'm going to be gone for a couple months, I do not want to just leave it out in the elements and everything like that. So, parking spot. So that means that the Honda shitbox needs to come out. So I have to do that, and I have to do a bunch of random other things. So this video is basically, I'm just trying to get some last minute things done and everything like that. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to change the hood, because I have this nice pretty red hood on this green car. But somehow my buddy walking through the junkyard found this, a green hood in great shape, minus a couple dings and stuff, but no dents or nothing. Looks freshly repainted. I have no idea why it was there. But either way, he found it, and we're going to stick it on there. So yeah, we're going to change out the hood. I already charged the battery up. We got to inflate the tires, and then we're going to get this thing out of here without leaking too much oil and basically park it off by the truck until later, because then we got to move on to a few things for my wife's car. So I'm trying to make the work that my father-in-law has to do while I'm gone as small as possible. So I mowed the yard yesterday, so hopefully that'll buy him a week or so before he has to come mow my yard. And I'm changing the oil and rotating the tires on my wife's car and making sure I don't see any issues that he will have to address while I'm gone. So yeah, I'm trying to knock those things out. So yeah, just follow along as I do another day of me and what I have to do. So yeah, anyways, let's get started.
A masterpiece fading since you became the enemy. Stranger that I used to know. When do we become this? Run wild like an animal, just trying to make it through the day. Oh, 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 oh. I don't wanna say what I feel right now. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, you're pulling me up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Supersonic, up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me.
Alright, now that the hood is on and everything, we'll go ahead and air up the tires, get it started, pull it out, and park it by the truck so that I can kind of clean this area up and get it ready for the G35 to sit here for the next few months. Yay! I hate when my cars sit. I love driving them and everything like that. But well, this car I don't care when it sits because it's a project that eventually I'll get to. But right now I'm not really too worried about it. Over winter, if I get time, motor's going in it and stuff like that. But until then, it can just whatever. I don't care. Oh, she's alive! She's alive! Alright, step number one is now complete. The car's tires are aired up. I went ahead and changed the hood. It's now out of the garage. So now I'm just going to go ahead and spend some time cleaning up the garage for the G35 and everything. And then I will get back to doing some work on the wife's car. So stay tuned. So after a couple hours of cleaning and organizing and really just trying to make some usable space in this garage, I've got it to a point where I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll just show you what I got it to a point where I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll just show you guys how it came out. So over here I got the Z-turn so my father-in-law can mow the lawn and stuff, and the kids' bikes, and then I turned these all sideways so that I would have more room to fit everything on this side so they wouldn't have to be messing with my car and potentially damaging it and stuff. And then I packed everything up back there. Loud noises. So I packed everything up back there and along the side. So now I have pretty good space for the Infinity to sit and sleep for the next few months. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. It's all cleaned and everything, so we're going to move to the next project, which is going to be rotating my wife's tires, changing her oil, and putting her fancy license plate cover on. All right.
Coming down with the gravity, with the gravity. It don't fit in my equation. Addicted to a memory, yeah. A masterpiece fading since you became the enemy. Stranger that I used to know.
Alright, so next step on the list is to go ahead and do a tire rotation on my wife's car. So yeah, it's been 15,000 miles or whatever, so we're going to go ahead and rotate her tires. That way it should be good for the next few months and everything like that, so it won't be an issue while I'm gone. And then we're going to change her oil. So yeah. Alright guys, so remember, whenever it comes to tire maintenance and everything like that, rotate your tires. So in order to keep adequate wear amongst all your tires, rotate your tires. So we're going to get this thing lifted, we're going to get it in the air, we're going to swap some tires around, and we're going to make sure it's good.
Run wild like an animal, just trying to make it through the day.
Power tools. I will say, I absolutely love this thing. Probably the best thing I've bought in so long. If you don't have one, get one. I don't care if it's a cheap one, a name brand one, a DeWalt, whatever. Just, it makes everything so much easier.
I just wanna keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Supersonic.
Now I'm going to talk safety with you for just 1 second. Alright, as you can see, I have the car lifted up with 2 jacks and no jack stands. Never ever would I ever get underneath this car in a situation like this right now. So, if you do anything like this, this is risky. Yes, it is. It is unsafe. Yes, it is. But I will say I do not have a lift. I'm not going to jack up the front end, put a jack stand, rear end, do a jack stand to do a tire rotation like this. I just will be smart, keep my hands, feet, everything clear of the vehicle in case of a jack failure. You should do the same. So, can I sit there and tell you, go do exactly what I did and jack the car up like this? No. But I will say, don't get underneath the vehicle. Do not be that person. There has been plenty of jack failures. It happens all the time and everything like that. You don't want to be the guy that's underneath it, or any body part or anything is underneath the vehicle if there is a jack failure. So, with that being said, I'm going to get back to work.
Me, supersonic.
Alright, pro tip of the day. Never stick your lug nut in your impact socket and then try to screw it on. Always start it by hand. You don't want to cross thread your lug nuts and wheel studs. I don't. You don't. Don't do it. Also, as you can see, I didn't really hammer down on the lug nuts because I don't trust a gun, and you should never use a gun to set the torque on your lug nuts unless you have a torque stick. I don't have a torque stick, but I do have a torque wrench. Second pro tip of the day, always use a star pattern. You want to make sure that wheel gets loaded evenly against the hub. You don't want to go in a circle. You want to go in a star pattern. Lubrication! Oh yeah! Anyways, so we're going to do an oil change. I like Castrol. You don't have to like Castrol. I like Purolator. You don't have to like Purolator. Use what you want. Use what you got. I don't care. This is what I use. This goes in there, and we're going to get it done. Alright, safety tip of the day. I'm getting underneath the car. So guess what? I'm using jack stands. Alright, I just want to mention that. But basically, I'm going to get underneath, I'm going to pull the drain plug, drain the oil, change the filter, all the standard stuff. Make sure you check for your gasket on your oil filter and do all that stuff. So yeah, here we go.
Addicted to a memory, yeah. A masterpiece fading. Since you became the enemy.
Found it!
Stranger that I used to know. When do we become this? Run wild like an animal. Just trying to make it.
Gasket. Make sure it's on there.
I don't wanna say what I feel right now. Yeah, you're pulling me.
Alright, so we're going to let that drain for a while and everything like that so that we can get a good oil change and everything. So I'm just going to take some time to go look over everything on the car and make sure everything else looks good. So yeah, I'll bring it back in a little bit when we're ready to finish this up. Alright, so my wife, being the most amazing person in the world, and I love her so very much, is she's very adorable and everything like that. She saw this and wanted this. So here it is, a nice fancy license plate frame for her car with high heels and sparkly things. That's just my wife. She's just amazing like that. She has a pink helmet. She had to have a pink helmet, and later on next year when we get ready for the season, we're gonna change her harness out to pink because she saw that and was like, I want a pink harness. So she's just like that. She's awesome and amazing. I love her so very much. So I'm going to try to get this thing on here. The problem being, this screw right here is being a total pain in the ass. I don't know why. It went in fine a year and a half ago, whatever, when I put this one on, and it is just totally being a pain in the ass. So we're going to try to get this out.
It don't fit in my equation. Addicted to a memory.
And it looks like it might be coming out. I've been sitting here fighting with this thing for like 25 minutes. And finally, the demon bolt is out. Alright, now that that's off, I gotta go find some replacement screws and we'll get the new cover on.
Yeah, you're pulling me up so high, coming down with the gravity. You're pulling me down, down, down. I just wanna keep up, keep up. You're moving so fast without me. Supersonic up so high, coming down.
Alright, she now has her fancy new license plate cover. She should be happy, and happy wife is happy life. So, happy husband. Alright, so moving on, we're gonna go finish the oil change. Liquid goodness for your engine. Alright, now we just let it sit, check the oil, make sure it's full, and we're gonna say that this oil change is done. Alright guys, so I think that's enough of me just having you follow along as I do the daily Anyways, I think that's enough of me having you follow along on my daily chores as I finish up for the last day before I leave. So, like I've mentioned in several vehicles, yeah, like I've mentioned in several vehicles, you know, anyways, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I keep messing up, but whatever. Either way, I can't talk today, and I'm going to try to finish this. As mentioned in several videos that I'm leaving tomorrow. I'll be gone until late October, early November. Either way, so stay tuned to some footage of some stuff as I figure out things when I get to where I'm going and everything like that. I'm hoping to maybe find some car enthusiasts, find some meets, or at least maybe do some interviews about the cars. If anybody has any cars that are worth talking about, I have no idea. But there will be something to do on my days off, and I'm going to try to make some videos of what I do and what I get into. I'm hoping it works out. Hopefully I can get at least weekly uploads or something like that, because I don't really want the channel to go stagnant, but it is going to go, it's going to slow down tremendously. I mean, I'm going to be lucky to do weekly uploads, but I'm going to do my best. So I appreciate your there we go again. I appreciate your patience, your understanding, and I am just happy that you guys stopped by to check out the videos as they are. So if you enjoyed this video and just following along and you like my random misspoken words and incomplete sentences, and I've noticed in a lot of my videos I tend to say words that I didn't think I said but I actually did that are incorrect, and I think it's hilarious. But either way, if you find my videos entertaining and you enjoy following along with my life and what I get into and what I do, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. Thanks guys, have a good one. I'm signing off. I gotta go eat. It's getting late. I still gotta pack, get everything together to leave tomorrow. But yeah, later.